I gotta be kind of honest, The Rock's return disappointed me. It didn't have that electrifying moment like they did at WrestleMania or the surprise factor that happened on Raw back in 2014. It just felt, uh, hello, goodbye, see you then. And I really didn't like the first half of Rock's segment where he showed up and, like, in less than 10 minutes, he had buried the Miz even further. Like, there was no way possible since he didn't take him seriously. He pretty much told the Big Show, yeah, everything you've done since 2000 was pretty much by accident. With the whole how he could have landed the role in the Scorpion King and how Big Show reacted. Like, yeah, cause yeah, The Rock just told you your entire career is pretty much by accident at this point. Wow, that's really kind of a dick move. Like, could you really be entertained by this? And Rock's supposed to be the good guy here. He's not supposed to be the heel. Like, this is something a heel would say, but The Rock? I'm like, I know he insults the wrestlers at times on TV, but telling them that their career was by accident? Okay, that's kind of awkward and very kind of dickish than usual. And then we get to Lana, and everyone was not liking what they did with Lana. Like, explaining how back in 2014, The Rock and her apparently had an affair, and Rusev would. Like, it was funny when Rusev showed up, but, like, they're not building a match for this, so there's no tension. There's no sense of caring. It just makes Lana look like a fool, and it was reported that Lana has backstage heat again for whatever reason. So naturally, WWE's going to punish her by humiliating her on TV by portraying her as WWE's residential AJ Lee, pretty much. So yeah, like like I didn't like that part of the show of The Rock's appearance. So let's get to him getting into the ring. It didn't feel like The Rock for a while. It didn't feel like The Rock. It just felt like okay, let's give him a creative script. Yeah, let's give him the script. Like I can't really picture The Rock would agree to this, but something just tells me he was just following a script at this point. And The Rock teased his promo wrist thing again, even though that's been dead since 2012. I don't get why The Rock's still doing it now after 4 years. But yeah, it just got really awkward. And then Rock says it's time to go off the script. And then that's when I thought, was he supposed to all say this on script? Then The Rock decided to go off script? It's so then WWE's kind of insulting Big Show. They're insulting The Miz. Like, I get The Miz's characters to be humiliated, but not like this. But, and also and humiliate Lana. Like, really? The Rock was told to say all this? And then The Rock decided to break character and just interact with the fan base? Oh yeah, that actually kind of makes sense now when I'm hearing about this. Especially when you hear The Rock say it's time to go off script, and then he interacts with the New Day. I could not wait for this. This was hilarious. The New Day and The Rock just clicked, and The Rock went TV-14 Attitude Era style on them with his language, and I'm surprised WWE let him get away with it because, well, WWE is very, very politically correct about this, about what is said on TV nowadays, and how politically correct people can be in this PC world. So, yeah, I was halfway disappointed by The Rock's return. It was advertised pretty much since, well, they're in Florida. What do you could expect? The Rock. And didn't really seem surprised by that. There was no surprise factor. There was no big major hinting moment that he's going to do at WrestleMania. It just felt like disappointing. That was pretty much the best way to sum up the entire appearance of The Rock on Monday Night Raw this week. Well, everyone, this was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate and stay tuned for more.